One of the things I remember about Dad was that his determination for hard work and commitment to his business. He was keen at the end of that 20 years to get involved with a charity and a foundation. What I got from him is, I got that sort of sense of hard work, commitment, and loyalty to the cause, and he's shown that to me, and determination.
It was obviously a huge part of my life. I remember going around to his house and he used to get us to mow the lawn for an egg.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was even doing deals with his grandchildren. He was very driven, and I think that rubbed off on us quite a bit.
When he sold the business in 1985, he said, "So what are you going to do?" I said, "Oh, I'm going to go in the furniture business. That's what I know really well." And then he said, "No, I think you should go into the travel market, get people out into nature." Well, can you believe it? But all these years later, that's what I'm doing. I'm connecting people to nature with European Nature Trust, conservation journeys.
And I think we're obviously in a very privileged position to be able to get into philanthropy, which I think we're all very interested in, and we can actually make a difference.
The important thing about being in the position of having a certain amount of wealth is the ability to be humble around that and also use it for the greater good.
Lister Charitable Trust is set up by my grandfather, obviously your father. We've now really honed in on what our values are, and they are oceans, education and mindfulness.
What happened to Glastonbury recently?
Well, we helped to collect 10 tonnes of plastic off the Devon and Cornwall coasts and build a stage at Glastonbury out of the plastic to actually raise awareness. And it just felt really humbling to be part of that.
So, Allerdale, I bought in 2003, and the family had no connection really with Scotland. Dad bought some land in 1980. He bought 3 plots of land up in the southern belt of Scotland. Over the last 15 plus years, we've planted almost 1 million trees. We've restored the peatlands up there, so they're sucking the carbon again.
I don't know one person that hasn't been up there and been in absolute awe of how beautiful it is, and also the work that you've done there. Since we've been obviously getting more and more involved in LCT, and obviously you Intent for a lot longer, it's been looming over us that investments that we're making should really be in line with that.
So a lot of people say to me that when it comes to impact investing, you're restricting everything. You're going to lower your yield, you're going to lower your gains. I don't believe in that. I believe that those companies that are doing good things are going to grow exponentially, because those are the ones that are sorting out the mess we're in.
I think that there's actually more money to be made from the solution now than there is the problem.
Sometimes it takes a while to get a mission statement together, and Dad's was changing lives. So that was his real strapline. And mine, as you know, is connecting people to nature. So for me, the idea of getting people outside of the cities and getting them into nature, this will have an impact on people.
For me, it's education of the younger generation so that we can leave this world in a better place than we found it. And I think that's the way that I'm trying to live my life at the moment, and teaching the younger generation to hopefully have the same mindset.